Muy buenas noches. Vengo a dar homenaje y dar un tributo a una mujer extraordinaria. I'm here this evening to pay tribute and to give an homage to one of the most extraordinary women of our time. If I may put these comments into context, when I was a kid in Delano, California, we had celebrations of the 16th of September y el 20 de noviembre, la revolucion mexicana. I remember looking up on the stage as a little kid and seeing farm workers sitting up on that stage because they were veterans of the Mexican Revolution, mujeres y hombres. It actually was not so strange staring at the women because they were like my grandmother, they were like my mother, they were like my tias. And when we look at these pictures, we know that the Mexican woman, the woman that crossed those deserts and rode those trains into battle, side by side with their men, were made of steel. Estas mujeres que pudieron cruzar el desierto, that crossed deserts, are the same ones that are in the fields today. And the struggle for farm workers is our new revolution that continues to this very day. I had the privilege I didn't know then that I would return to Delano following a couple of extraordinary leaders. Two leaders that gave us a national profile like we had never had. One was the compañero Cesar Chavez, the other was Dolores Huerta. Co-founders of the United Farm Workers of America. I met Dolores here at San Jose State and pitched her an idea for a theater out by and farm workers. And she said, ven a hablar con Cesar, come and talk to Cesar. And I did. I became a volunteer. I joined the trenches de la huelga, peleando con los campesinos no violentamente. And we changed the landscape through nonviolence. But it was the strength and power of the leaders that did it. Dolores Huerta is one of the giants of our time. And yet she is completely and totally a human being, a mother of 11 children, a woman that I had the privilege of following. You know, we talk a lot about soldaderas, about the camp followers, but this woman was no camp follower. Dolores Huerta was no soldadera. Dolores Huerta was a generala, right from the very beginning. And so it was my privilege to follow this generala into the struggle to achieve justice for farm workers. I saw her getting beaten up in the fruit markets of Los Angeles. I saw her on the picket lines, and I also saw her at home with her children, sleeping in one bed with 7 children one morning when we went to pick her up. I knocked on the door, the blanket pulled up, and there was Dolores and 7 little heads coming up. An extraordinary mother, an extraordinary leader, a woman of our time, a woman for the future. May I introduce my general, Dolores Huerta.
Hello, Mrs. Dolores Huerta. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's an honor to sing in this next song.
Thank you, sweetie. Give your hand.
En lo alto de una abrupta serranía, acampado se encontraba un regimiento y una moza que valiente lo seguía, locamente enamorada del sargento. Popular entre la tropa era Adelita, la mujer que el sargento idolatraba, y además de ser valiente era bonita, y hasta el mismo coronel la respetaba. Y se oía que decía aquel que tanto la quería. Adelita se fuera con otro.